marching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time.
They'll be led out by a man in his 23rd NFL season. Still doing it at age 45, Tom Brady.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. It may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
On first down, Brady.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
On second down, Cook. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
And complete to Drake London. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
From the 39, Brady.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
We see Carolina's offense getting set for their first possession here. And at quarterback, his 2nd season with the Panthers, Sam Darnold.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On first down, Darnold. Flush to his right, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold, it's complete to Fuller.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal.
This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Brady. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Brady going to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
A first carry for Tyler Algier.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. To throw, it's Brady. He's going to air it out deep for Green. It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing now is Brady. And it's caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Algier.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll go. It's Patterson.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. An early decision point here, Charles. Maybe one we'll look back on later. They go on 4th and goal, and they punch it in for the touchdown.
We always talk about how football is a game of confidence, and that's how you get it right there. Leave your offense out there and tell them I believe in you. And they pay it off with 6 points.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. The numbers for McCaffrey last week: 19 carries, 113 yards, and a score.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Darnold.
He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Darnold on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Try to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's Brady to throw. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down.
On 4th down, Dom Maggio out to punt.
Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing a 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, That means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, the good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Trying to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
Now following the sack, Darnold and Carolina left with a 3rd and long.
He'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Gets around him. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49.
And it will be Falcon football. Some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland. And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern.
On 2nd and 9, Brady airing it out, looking for Ridley. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Left side, Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Brady. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find it.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
So, Charles, this organization used a high pick to acquire this man's defensive services, and that's a good reason why right there as he's able to force the safety.
Yeah, it's not just his athletic ability that they drafted. They love his mind. And to me, he saw that play develop in his head before the snap. He knew the point he needed to get to. An unbelievable instincts for the game came to the front. Heck of a play he just made right there.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. This is taken at the 15. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Brady. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Brady. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
That time a slant, Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate, but most of the time he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
Brady's throw there complete, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And these two hooked up on a nice gain to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd down and goal. Brady. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Brady now on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the lead stretches to 9. It's now 12-3.
So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Flushed out. Darnold, he lost the football. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. All right, here now a look at A.J. Green. That's really been a blistering start to the season for him so far. He's on pace to blow past 1,000 yards. The good receivers, it's interesting, though. You put extra coverage on them, they probably view that as a challenge. All right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them, then they feel disrespected, and they want to. So how do you cover it?
You're exactly right. That's an insult, right? Especially the year that he's having. But I just have to go ahead and I'm not going to insult him. I'm going to respect him. I'm sending as many people as possible. But one of the reasons he's having this type of a start is despite that type of coverage, he finds a way to what we call uncover late. Ball's thrown, even though there's coverage there, he's the one who can go up and come down with it, finds a way to get to the football.
And the offensive line has given them time in the pocket to have that uncovering late. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons.
From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that's going to bump up their lead now to 15-3.
So the fumble recovery had him set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we send you down to...
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Darnold on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of it. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now it's Darnold.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. He's going to have the 1st down and then some.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. Throwing again is Darnold. And this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Cook up the gut. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Play action. Now it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. After the interception, here's Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Anderson.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
He's got room at the 30.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. knocks it through. That makes it a 5-point ball game. It's 15-10 now. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
From the 6. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on second down. Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Brady now on 1st down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught on the slant. Touchdown Falcons. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Falcons have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, That had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the two-point try will be unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Darnold. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Now on 3rd down, they need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Now Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Starting the drive with Algier.
And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Brady going to throw.
Looking for London on the out route, complete. He's got room past the 30.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
They'll give it to Patterson.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Able to slither by. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. To throw is Brady. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a play fake, Brady. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Green's got it over the middle. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Shotgun now for Brady. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. That throw by Brady incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field.
And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good.
On 1st and 10, Darnold.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
So an agile move, but not a big gain. Down right near the 25. From the 25 on 2nd down, Darnold.
Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for Carolina. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Atlanta regains possession of the football. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Now Brady.
This pass is caught by London.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From midfield, here's Brady.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Brady now to throw. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady.
That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Tom Brady in the offense, down by 7, 2:22 on the clock. Deuces wild. Their undefeated season, it's in danger unless they can score here as they've got a 1st and 10. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. Finding Green complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brady to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. This is caught. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
And onto the field, here come the Panthers.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Now Darnold. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet? So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
Now one final throw incomplete, and time will run out here in the 4th quarter, and we are going to overtime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This one fielded at the 5. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Over the middle, caught by London. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down. From the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. Over the middle, complete. It's Green. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a 1st down. To throw is Brady. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. On 2nd down, Cook. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That play could never get started thanks to the defensive effort of Shaq Thompson. On 2nd and 12, Brady. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Caught on the slant. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown.